people would refer to Relentless Rescue, Relentless Youth, as the youth group that attracted the ones that didn't fit in or never went to church, the unchurched, the ones that never read their Bible, the ones that never believed in God or learned about God, and you'd be right. And people would refer to us because of that as the youth group that attracted the misfits. But here's the correction. Misfits. That's not what they were. And that's not what our youth group even did. We actually did the opposite. We didn't attract misfits. We created them. Think about it. When a student rebels against their parents or rebels against authority by finding purpose in doing what they want to do, not what they're supposed to do, that's not a misfit. That's a person acting like the world. That's fitting in. That's a person without Christ acting like a person without Christ. That's going with the flow. That's following the crowd. That's the majority. That's not a misfit. Or when a mother and daughter would pull up to the youth group for the first time, sharing a vape pen together, arguing and cussing out loud, that's actually two people fitting in with the majority of what families are doing. Again, that's not a misfit. When a dad drops his son or daughter off high or intoxicated or dressed offensively, that's not a family that's conforming. That's fitting in. That's not a misfit, because a misfit doesn't fit in. When a group of societal chameleons who reject Christ would walk through the doors or reject the Bible, that's a group that's not living their authentic selves, because your authentic self is found in Christ. To be like Christ. Genesis 1:27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. See, it's after Christ strips them from the uniformed garments issued by the secular indoctrination camp that they become misfits. You see, a misfit is a Christian. A real misfit is a Christian that's living out their purpose in Christ. We're the rebels. Isaiah 53:12 says, he was counted among the rebels. He bore the sins of many and interceded for rebels. So your purpose as a pastor or in ministry, our purpose for Relentless Rescue is to turn the get-along gang, anti-misfit, fit-in, fall-in-line, non-disruptive, heart living for a dying, evil society into misfits. You see, the moment before you follow Jesus, you're not a misfit. You're not even a problem. With all your rebellion, with the worst upbringing in the world and heartbreaking testimony, with all your offensive language and lifestyle choices, you're not a problem. Because how could anyone really be a problem if they're just conforming to the world's expectations? You're living up to the world's expectations. You're not a problem. Followers of Jesus do the opposite, because followers of Jesus are the real misfits. Because a real misfit, by definition, is a person who refuses to fit in with society's norms. It's the misfits that have the values that war with the mainstream. It's the misfits who obey Christ and walk in a different direction. It's the Christians who serve Jesus and believe in the things that others believe aren't even possible. We are the ones that live a life that's not rational. We are the ones that defy logic. We are the ones living an unconventional lifestyle. So no, Relentless Rescue does not attract the misfits. We create them. I'm a misfit. We point lost souls to the cross, and through Christ, misfits are born.